part 2 coming back now. Verse 5 said, ask now and see if a man is giving birth. He said, the Most High said, ask now and see if a man is giving birth. I don't hear a man give birth unless it's this wickedness, what they are doing in their lab. This cloning business, what they're doing, this wickedness, what they're doing. You see, Mugabe, somebody send me something on WhatsApp that Mugabe have locked up a homosexual couple. And he said, when one give birth, he will release them. He said, when one give birth, he will release them. Mugabe have a great sense of humor. Because none of them will not give birth. So I put them together and say, when one give birth, I will let go both of you. What a sense of humor of Robert Mugabe. Robert Mugabe said, no man can remove him from power, only God alone. That's what they already use. He said, ask now and see if a man is giving birth. He said, why do I see every man? And I said, some you know. It's some people that understand what every mean. He said, why do I see every man with his hand and his line like a woman in labor, and our face turn pale? The Most High saying, why him see every man? And then say some man, a quarter man, a half a man. Him say every man with his hands and his line and his face turn pale like woman is in labor. Verse 7 said, oh for great is that day, there is none like it. It is a time of Jacob distress, Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see, it's the time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see, the time when Jacob have trouble is when in Genesis 34, when Simeon and Levi destroyed the whole nation of Shechem, because Shechem take his sister and humble her. They take Diana, the daughter of Jacob, and he sleep with her, which he should not do, because that must not happen in Israel. An uncircumcised man must not take the daughter of Israel and sleep with her. It must not happen in Jacob, in Israel. No, that don't happen. So because of that, leave him and Simeon destroy all the man of Shechem. And when I read in this book, you see, the book of Yasha, it means the book of the upright. That's what this book means. Because our forefathers, they were upright man. They were all upright man. The 12 preachers, they were upright man, righteous in the sight of Yahuwah. When I read this book, it give it the full details, the trouble that Jacob went through when his two sons killed all these men of Shechem. The whole seven nation of Canaan attacked Jacob and his family, and they had to fight. They had to fight all these seven kingdom and destroy them. You see, Jacob and his 12, not even because Benjamin wasn't there, and I don't think Joseph was a young boy at that time. I don't remember Joseph fight, but Jacob's sons with 110 man destroy a whole 7 kingdom of people. You call it Jacob trouble. That was when Jacob was in trouble. My brother, my sister, you need to read this book. Get it? The book of Yasha. And you learn more about the patriot them. We call it Jacob trouble. The trouble that Jacob got through. The same thing gonna happen again. Jacob trouble gonna come again. But Yahuwah will deliver us out of it. He will deliver the children of Israel out of any trouble. They gotta come to them, because we're gonna be upright man and upright woman fighting for our survival. My brother, my sister, because we are upright people. When we return back to the commandment and to the laws and the statutes of the Creator, we become upright because we are doing righteousness. We are living a righteous life, my brother, my sister. We're not committing sin no more. We're not breaking the Torah because sin is a transgression of the law. So we stop breaking the law of the Most High. We keep His Sabbath. We keep His feast days. We wear zit. We don't shave our hair. The woman who call themselves. We don't eat unclean food no more. We do what the Creator call us to do. Because His commandment, they're not burdensome. His commandment, they're not heavy load on us. But they are righteous. They are righteousness for we to keep them. My brother, my sister. So I'm telling you about the time of Jacob trouble is at hand. The time of Jacob trouble is coming upon us, my brother, my sister. Get yourself ready and prepare. But how can you get yourself ready and prepare if you do not know the commandment, the laws and the statutes of the Creator? If you do not know the Messiah, or our Melech, our King, Yeshua HaMashiach, who the world mistakenly call Jesus Christ. That's not his name. That's a foreign name. He was an Hebrew. And no matter how you tell these pastors, they won't take it on board. They won't listen. They call him by a foreign name. The angel never tell Miriam that his name was Jesus. No, Gabriel was speaking to a woman who speaks Hebrew. Mary never even know what English is. She never know English. She never know English. She was a Hebrew, speak Hebrew. There was no English language in that days. They only speak Hebrew. So Gabriel speak Hebrew to Mary that she's gonna have a son. And his name gonna be Yeshua, because he shall save his people. What salvation mean? Yeshua, save. Yeshua, Yahuwah is salvation. Yahuwah shall save his people. My brother, my sister. So don't be ignorant and be stubborn, because you want to have your own idolatry, your own ways, because you want to fool people and lie to people. Even if a message is good, the name is not good. Even if you want, if you are sincere in what you're doing, you need to change and call him by the right name. His name is not Jehovah. His name is not Lord nor God. His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushua HaMashiach. And the Father name is Abba Yahuwah Elohim. When they say God, which God are you talking about? You have many gods. You have God of wood and God of stone. You have Allah. You have Hare Krishna. You have Buddha. Which one are you talking about? You have Bel. Which one are you talking about? But when they say Elohim, the whole world know what you're talking about. Because he's the supreme. He's the most high. He's the one and only true Elohim. There is none like him. We have to exalt his name, my brother, my sister. Yahuwah Elohim. Some say Ahaya. That's okay. Some say Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya. That's okay. It means I will be whatever I want to be. My brother, my sister, let us address him by his right name. He said, this is my name forever, my memorial forever. That's what his name gonna be forever. Even in Ghana, they know his name is Yahuwah. But yet they don't use it because they still call him God and Lord, which they have the ancient name of the Creator. Every Ghana know that his name is Yahuwah. That's why they call him in Ghana. His true name. But they don't recognize it. They want to call him Jehovah. Which there is no J in Hebrew. There is no J in Greek. There is no J in Latin. And in English, J is just 400 to 500 years old. So how can a creator who was before who was, who is, and who after. His name become Jehovah 400 years ago? And Jesus? No. His name is Yahushua HaMashiach. That's what I'm said. In that day, many will say, Master, Master, didn't I prophesy in the name? Didn't I cast out demon? Didn't I heal the sick? Didn't I do many great work in the name? He can say, get away from me. You workers of lawlessness, I never knew you. Why? Because you didn't know his name. I didn't keep his commandment, laws, and statutes. Brother and sister, let us get these things right. Don't fool yourself. Return back to the commandment, laws, and statutes of the Most High Creator. The time of Jacob trouble is at hand. The time of Jacob trouble is at hand. And the only way it can be protected is by the name of Yeshua HaMashiach and by the commandment, law, and statute. Because it's only going to protect those who keep his commandment. The commandment is a shield. The law is a shield. His name is more than a shield. But they go together. They go together because if you love me, keep my commandment. That's what him said to you. If you love me, keep my commandment. And I will ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper. Even the Ruach of truth, the Spirit of truth will be with you, my brother, my sister. 1 John chapter 2 verse 3 said, if you say you know him and do not keep his commandment, you are a liar and the truth is not in you. Read it for yourself. Proverbs 28 verse 9. He said, he who turn away his ears from hearing the Torah, the law, even his prayer is an abomination. My brother, my sister, remember, Yeshua HaMashiach is coming to redeem his bride. Who is the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach? Not the church. No. It's the assembly of Israel. The 12th tribe is the bride of Yeshua HaMashiach. They got it wrong. They missed the mark because they do not know him. They missed the mark because they do not worship him. They missed the mark because they do not call upon his name. The bride of Yeshua is the assembly of Israel. Yeshua married to Israel. Who did he divorce? He divorced Israel. Who did he come back for? Israel. They missed the mark. The church missed the mark because they do not know the Messiah. So wake up, brothers and sisters. Wake up and return back to the commandment, laws, and statutes of the Creator before it's too late, because we're entering the time of Jacob trouble. And I'm telling you, you're going to see violence sweep across the world right now. It's going to happen now. All across the world, you're going to have violence. Race war, riot war going to happen now, because the time of Jacob trouble is at hand. So repent and return back to the commandment, laws, and statutes of the Most High Yah. The time of Jacob trouble is coming. Hebrews, rise up. Rise up, Hebrews, on the four corners of the world. Rise up, Hebrews, and do the will that the Most High called you to do. Preach the word and call back his people to the commandment, laws, and statutes. Call them back. Let them come out of sin and come back to the Creator who create them, who choose them, who give them a righteous law, a righteous commandment, how they must live and how they must, what they must follow and do in the last days. So, brother and sister, as I am about to end this message, I want you to post this message to all your family, all your friends. Subscribe and like. Send it on. My brother, my sister. Repentance is a must. Because the Messiah said, when he gathered his people, the rebels will not enter into the land. He's going to purge the rebels from amongst us. And I don't know what happened to them. But they're going to go into the wilderness. He's going to purge the rebels from amongst us. Ezekiel chapter 20, from verse 34 to verse 38. Read it for yourself. He will not left but none of us in the land of our captivity, but he will bring us back. The righteous one, the one who are obedient, back to the land. And we will possess the land again. My brother, my sister. And he said he will multiply us more than our fathers. And we're going to be fruitful. The Bible said the wealth of the wicked are stored up for the righteous. We are the righteous people. The 12 tribes of Israel are the righteous people. That's where the wealth of the wicked are stored up for, because we are the one that entered into slavery. We are the one that build every nation, every kingdom. We build them. And they didn't need to pay us. We build every nation, every kingdom. Our labor. We build the White House, we build Buckingham Palace, we build all these places. And they didn't pay us. So the time is coming when all the wealth of this wicked people, this wicked nation, shall come to we the righteous, the Hebrew Israelite. And the strangers who join themselves to us, who want to keep the commandment, laws, and statutes of the Most High, who want to do right in the eyes of the Most High, not to be judged with the rest of the wicked people them. Because the wicked will not escape. The wicked will not escape. The wicked will not escape. He said, you're going to reap what you sow. No sin will go unpunished. Brother and sister, no sin will go unpunished. Everyone who commits sin, they're going to pay for it in the last days. The creator of the heaven and the earth going to repay them back. All the blood that they shed on the slave people them, they're gonna pay for it. No one will escape. Even me myself, if I don't walk in righteousness, I will not escape. But I have to walk in righteousness. I have to serve the Creator with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I have to live what I preach. My brother, my sister. Live it. Every day, every night. Righteousness rule the nation. And sin is a reproach unto the Creator. So may the Most High Yah barak you and keep you and cast His face shine upon you as you take heed to the commandment, laws, and statutes of our King. Shalom, shalom, shalom.